They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly. But you never know what's going to happen. Houston about to kick off to get things underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Cyclones' offense will be first on the attack. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hacks to the football as humanly possible, because you can't. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
Shotgun snap on third down. Finds his man. It's Roberts. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. The Cyclones will punt this one away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. So the Houston Cougars offense will take the field for the first time. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the...
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. On his way back from the 20. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. It can get pretty wild in the Big 12. Some of these outposts are like snake pits when you have to go on the road. You've got to get off to a quick start in conference play.
It is always wacky, Reese. Like, there's always something that happens in the Big 12, and somebody comes out of nowhere in the Big 12 every single year. So starting in conference play, Palmer, these games start to really matter, really add up, and the pressure amplifies.
It's so true, too. When you think about the Big 12 conference, it just seems like teams get caught sleepwalking. So you've got to start fast. And the challenge, I think, for these coaching staffs, these two teams, every week they've got to have their team ready to go, and it starts today.
He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting...
Breaks into the open. Oh, the speed, the acceleration, the elusiveness, and he's down to the 43. And the Cyclones in the hurry-up.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Now the play fake. Caught near the sticks. It's Ebby. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Cyclones are marching down the field. Caught in the backfield, it's Sanders. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Backed up now, here's second and long.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rallying to the football?
Back to pass. Makes the catch. It's York. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And the Cyclones really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. They'll throw it from the red zone. Snagged out of the air. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
They go right back to this guy on 2nd and goal. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. What will the offense dial up on 3rd and goal? He did not make it. A stone wall on 3rd down. 4th and goal from the 2. Can they finish this drive? Pressure coming. They got him. Big stop in the backfield, and what a stand by this defense to keep points off the board.
And that's the world we live in. You want to be aggressive. You want to get touchdowns. You don't want to kick field goals. Analytics says this. Well, now you get no points. And the defense bows up in a big part of the field, gets the big sack on 4th down and goal.
The Houston offense ready to go back to work. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Found just enough running room. He picks up 4 to the 15. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. The pull and throw off the RPO. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. They've got the screen set up. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. The Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Jukes his way for more. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. All by himself. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Looking to throw on first down. Looking left. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive.
It's so nice to see defenders squeeze that pigskin. A lot of times, in great position, you see them there to make the play, but there's a reason they play defense. Not this time. Great job securing the interception.
First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Second down, he'll throw it. They'll run the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Got him downfield. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They're going to run it. Gets it past the marker. And they give him enough for the first down. They'll move the chains, and let's see if they can snap it one more time here in the first. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. So first down here as they go back to work. They'll run the option. Now the toss. There he goes. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
This offense is just like Novocaine. Like, it just give it time. It just keeps working. It's a slow death, right? Like, they continue to just chip away. Nice first down play. Nice read. Get it to the pitch man. Sets up a great second down opportunity.
Wants to throw on third. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
The defense was not fooled. 3rd and 1 situation, everybody in the stadium expecting run. The offense trying to get a little cute, trying to take a shot, and it blows up in their face. Nice job by the defense.
The Cyclones need to pick it up on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Cyclones moving quickly to the line.
I love the aggressive nature offensively there. It's 4th down, and you're going to try and go for it. And you have so much confidence in your quarterback to be able to make that play, come up with a good throw, keep the drive alive.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Got the first down and more. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense. He'll keep it himself. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Cyclone!
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Houston offense comes onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. From the gun on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Thurman. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Harrell. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. They'll go to work in the air on second down. That's caught. It's Harrell. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Cougars are at the line looking to convert on third and short. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Houston will be forced to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. Iowa State sending the offense back out. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
The Cyclones want to pick up the tempo. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Makes the grab. It's York. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. And on that third and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this third down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Going to sling it on second down. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. And that is a nifty bit of navigation to get through that traffic and get the first down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
They stop him at the 22, 15-yard pickup on the play, and a first down just outside the red zone. Wide receiver comes in motion. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got it behind the line. It's Roberts. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Quick release by the QB. He steps out of bounds right at the 15-yard line. And the Cyclones come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Throws to the wideout. He caught it. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. Got it in the middle. It's Barkley. And he will score. Touchdown, Iowa State. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hitting the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Houston offense once again. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop.
Turning it on! And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the tailback. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. And the 3rd down pass incomplete after a good deflection by the defense. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. And he barely got enough of that one to somehow tuck it into the left corner just over the crossbar. Now the lead is down to 11. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Quickly to the tight end. Oh, ball's out! Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Nice heads-up play by the defense to jump on that ball after it got popped out.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. To the air on 1st down. Going for 6. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Cougars.
Man, I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Georgia is on top, but this is a close game. And, you know, back in the day, you'd feed Herschel Walker and go home. That guy needs to emerge for them today. They're up by 4 over Louisville.
Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got an open man.
Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Grabbed over the middle. It's York. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The offense has it 1st and 10 from the 42. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. The offense will quickly use a timeout. The Cyclones trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Immediately fires to the middle. Pulled down for the tackle. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. Catch in the middle, it's Sanders. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Moving closer to the red zone, it's at the 27 on 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Roberts. And this guy has some shiftiness to him, and he showed it off to the defense after picking up a few. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. And the Cyclones in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Pucks it out of the air. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. 1 snap coming before they head to the locker room. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Had to throw it before he wanted. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, looks like the magic from Hilton Coliseum has rubbed off on both teams there so far in Ames. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Trying to set the tone with the run. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. On the run, fires downfield. Snagged in the middle. It's Harrell. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. On target to the left. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Cougars getting set on 1st and 10. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They'll run it from the gun. Touchdown, Houston! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Wants to go up top on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. So now it's 2nd and long. From the gun, the running back has it. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. The Cyclones want to crank the tempo. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Grabbed behind the line, it's Roberts. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Leaves it with the running back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Offense in the hurry-up.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Cyclones line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt will go into the end zone, and the ball comes out to the 20 on the touchback. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. Oh, he's got some space. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Let's see how they set the tone on 1st and 10. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. From the gun, to give, looking for room. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. The Cougars come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Got it in the middle, it's Sticky. And it's a first down, they'll mark it at the 44. Last completion moves the sticks in, let's see if they try it again. To the air on first down. Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. On the move, it's Payne. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. The Cougars are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Scrambling away. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. The give from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Leaves it with the back. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. It's a draw. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Not much room. A pickup of 2 down to the 28. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And after putting an earlier field goal up, they'll try it again, this time a 45-yarder. Dead center perfect. They double their lead up to 6 here in the 3rd quarter.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he's coming out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. A quick pass to the left. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Cyclones are in the hurry-up.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something.
Breaks into the open. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Caught over the middle, it's York. He was off to the races and maybe another step or two and he would have scored, but they get him at the 21-yard line. There's no need to panic or anything, but this would be a really opportune time to put something together and try to take control of this game.
And sometimes you just come out as the favorite and you're a little bit flat and you expect to win. And sometimes that leads to slow starts. But I think if they can get that passion, that adrenaline, they get a little fired up right here, I think they'll take care of business.
And they just got to make a play. They just got to get something positive to happen here, sort of wake them up and then put another play back-to-back, and all of a sudden they get that momentum going. We know they've got to do.
Throws for the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs. It'll be a draw. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. From the gun, running back on the move. Pushed his way ahead. Really good run to get it out to the 20, a pickup of 5. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Defense coming through and knocking him down for a loss, and that'll be the end of the third period. What a day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He only needs a sliver of daylight. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Power football with the run. And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. And the Cyclones want to move quickly.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And the defense gives up the first down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
They make the stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 4. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They make the stop, give him 3 yards on the carry. Ball's at the 24. The Cyclones line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Got it, looking for a first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. The give to the back. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Back to pass on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield, it's Barkley. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Just about had the pick in the end zone. Instead, it'll be 4th down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. He splits the uprights. The lead down to just 3, 20 to 17.
And this offense obviously wanted to take the lead, but they chip into the lead a little bit. Now they're going to need their defense. Just give me another opportunity. They only need a field goal in the 4th quarter. Nice job cutting into that lead.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They try to pop a run on the draw. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Houston getting set, looking at 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got a man, it's Dickey. At midfield, he's got room. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. Houston wants to play fast.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Second down, they'll go to the air. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And they they can't quite hook up trying to make a completion in the back corner of the end zone. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Oh, they blocked the extra point. He picks it up. That's a live ball. After putting up a three-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
26, Iowa State, 17.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Wants to throw on first down. Buys a little time with his feet. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. And the Cyclones can really attack on this second and short. On the run, it's Roberts. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They're going to ride this running back. There he goes.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Cyclones with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Got a little space. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. They've picked up a couple of first downs to start this drive, and now 1st and 10 from the 47. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
They'll move the tight end. They'll run it from the gun. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Cyclones will hustle to the line.
Yeah, and this offense, listen, we're in warp speed, right? We got to score a bunch of points here. We're down, we're trailing. We got to go fast, but we also got to get first downs. And that's a nice job sneaking in the run, getting the first down, and now we crank the tempo back up.
They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Rides the back on the option, the give. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll be 3rd and long. Now they'll run the draw. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down? So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. That'll pull them back to within 6.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And he's coming out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Houston offense comes onto the field. Gives it to the back on the draw. Gets some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. That is just the kind of run you want when you're trying to close out a game. He'll try to pop the draw. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. He sends 2 wideouts right, 2 to the left on 2nd and 9. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Offense gets set for second down. Looking for a crease. It's Dickey. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. With the catch, it's Dickey. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. A high kick trying to pin them deep. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Now it's up to the defense to put this game on ice with a few minutes left to play. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. The defense will try to hold up one more time. Under 2 minutes to go. Fakes to grab. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Deep into the fourth quarter of this game, down by 6. They'll have to go for it on fourth down. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Desperately wanted to convert on fourth down, but couldn't. Turning it on. Past the first down marker and still running. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. And the quarterback takes a knee. With yet another unranked team taking down a ranked opponent, does a portal help level this out a little bit where it's really difficult to know which team should be ranked in the first place?
I think the portal certainly helps. At the end of the day, though, they just wanted it more today, and that win is going to help recruiting. It's going to help their confidence moving forward. I know this, David, every team on the rest of their schedule, they're now taking account and notice of this team.
And I completely agree. Like, you start to build momentum, and then momentum helps you find more guys in the portal and helps high school recruiting. So big ranked win today. And who knows, maybe this gets them in the rankings in the near future.